I'd like to call the meeting to order. I would like to welcome you all and thank you for attending. Looking at the agenda for this afternoon, gentlemen, I'd like to, number 2, approve the minutes of March 4th, regular Board of Selectmen's meeting. I do have a correction, but I would like to ask you to approve those minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the March 4th to 2021 regular Board of Selectmen's meeting.
I'll second it.
Okay, I've got, I have one correction, and it's very minor, but on the 3rd page, under section 8, and this is where we had to, you bidding or accepting bids, and Chan had recused himself because he was the bidder. Anyway, on Greg, you had made a motion to accept the bid from Chan on the 18-foot trailer, and we're changing it from $250 to $251. That was the correct bid. I'm just pointing that out. All right, thank you. Number 3. Could I hear a motion for my correction, please?
So moved.
Thank you.
Or you can just say, yeah, all right.
Okay. Let's say all in favor. Okay.
Or you can.
All right, all in favor. I was also corrected that we don't have to second motions. I can just ask for those in favor. So anyway.
As amended, but as amended.
Yeah, as amended. So you move to do the minutes except as amended. And all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Great, thank you. All right, number 3. I have a letter March 4th from Ruby Senkowski. She's resigning her position on the Woodstock Conservation Commission. However, she did mention that Pam Spate has expressed a desire to take over that position on the commission. And she would be more than willing to continue as alternate. If it works for you that Pam and I switch positions, that'd be great. All of the above has previously been communicated to Lee Westler, the chair, and other commission members. So, gentlemen, what are your feelings about that? It would basically, as it says on the agenda, she would resign as a full-time member and be appointed as an alternate member. The alternate member would be from March 18th through March 31st, and she would begin as an alternate member on April 1st through March 31st of 2026. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you.
Can I raise a question on the
Sure.
wording in here?
Yep.
I'm not understanding the clarity of this, but she resigned as a full member of the Conservation Commission and consider appointment as an alternate member for the terms. There's 2 terms from March 18th.
She's resigning.
Just for the rest of this month?
Yes, she's
Okay.
resigning for that March 18th through March 31st as alternate member. So that's for the alternate. Go ahead.
No. So she'd be resigning as of whatever date, as a full member.
Well, it was March 4th.
Okay, March 4th.
Yep.
Then you're appointing her as an alternate member to finish out Pam's space term
Right.
from March, but I don't think that's what Greg understands.
Okay.
So she's gonna be an
Yeah.
alternate member
Yeah, that's right, Christine. Yeah, okay.
Do you understand now?
It's 2 different terms, basically.
Yes.
One ends this month, other one next
Yes.
one begins April 1st, and it's a term of an alternate, both
Yeah.
cases. So that, yeah, I got it.
No. Yes. Greg, you're correct.
Okay.
All right.
I'm good. Yeah.
Thank you.
So do we vote that?
No, it's basically, we're just accepting resignation and appointing as position. So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. All right, number 4, we would be accepting the resignation from Pam Speed as an alternate member of the Conservation Commission and consider appointment as a full member for the term March 18th, 2021 through March 31st, 2022. Could I hear a motion?
So
So
moved.
moved.
Okay, everybody's in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, I would like you, if you would, to consider the reappointment of Dr. Lee Westler as a full member of the Conservation Commission for the term April 1st, 2021 through March 31st, 2026. And I hope you would be in favor since he is chair of that commission.
So moved.
Thank you.
Now I need a motion.
He moved, so
I need a
in
vote.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Number 6, consider the reappointment of Jordan Stern as a full member of the Conservation Commission for the term April 1st, 2021 through March 31st, 2026. Do I hear a motion?
So moved.
In favor?
Second.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Pamela Spates, resignation. Okay. Item 7, consider adopting a resolution to remove the town treasurer position from the MERS plan. The MERS is the Connecticut Mutual Employees Retirement Fund.
Municipal.
Do you want me to read the whole thing to you? The resolution?
On the screen too.
Oh, we can put it on the screen.
It's a municipal employees retirement,
What did I say?
mutual.
Oh, okay. Can you all see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Why, can you, is this the point where you can ask a question?
No, it's just a matter of approving,
No.
consider and adopting this resolution.
Right. Can I ask a question about it? That's my.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
Wait, I got somebody. Yeah. I'm sorry, Greg, go ahead.
All right. Well, I guess I'm in the third whereas. The duties will be significantly reduced and participating in the MERS by the town treasurer is no longer justified. Okay, all right. That will be the new treasurer. Yeah, okay, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I didn't read it slowly enough. I'm just skimming because I just got it.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
You know, that's another, well, this is not, never mind. I was gonna discuss, and I will discuss. I think down the road, we're gonna consider having live meetings and getting information to the two members of the board prior to, because, and again, Greg, I apologize to you. It's almost unfair for you and Chan to run by here on a Thursday afternoon and be prepared for a 4 o'clock meeting where you really don't have enough time to digest or read the information that's being discussed. So it's something we can consider down the road about what we're going to be doing in the future.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
I'll make a motion to adopt the resolution to remove the town treasurer from the MERS plan as listed in the resolution attached to the agenda.
Thank you. All in favor?
Jay, can I interject just for a second?
Yes.
The one that is up on the screen is the one that I just tweaked
Yes.
within the past hour. It makes it effective on April 1st to coincide with the resignation of the current treasurer and the appointment of any interim treasurer and then the election of somebody come November.
All right, because we would have an appointment at some point in the near future, and then the new person would be elected, if you will, in November. But okay, so if, I'm gonna direct Chan and Greg to the last paragraph. In this may be different than the one you're holding. We're talking about May 6, 2020. This was an executive order in lieu of special town meeting to approve the removal of the town treasurer from the MERS plan effective April 1st, 2021. And further authorizes first selectman and town attorney to take all actions necessary in furtherance of this resolution. So it'd be effective April 1st of this year. So are you both still good with this?
I feel like since I have issues with the process that we're doing, I think I'm gonna abstain on this one.
Oh, okay,
Okay, you two can pass it if you want. That's your
all
prerogative.
right. Can you take that down?
Can the public ask questions?
Well, we're not at that point yet, but if public is interested, please, hang in for a second. We're gonna get there. All right, what are your, all right, we have, Greg is sitting this out. So Chan, what are your feelings on, you made the motion. Do you still feel that way based on the date?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you and I are a go. Chan is, should we say, I'm sorry, Chan, Greg is rescinding support or
No,
reserving?
abstaining
Abstaining.
from voting on this resolution.
Thank
That's
you.
all.
Okay, one abstention.
Yeah.
Guys should be happy to know, big announcement, no tax rebates. Correspondence and announcements. Let's see, I have a number. I've got the the monthly report from Troop D. This is for February. Had 103 service calls in town of Woodstock. There were 9 accidents, 1 investigation, 0 burglaries, 1 larceny, 91 non-reportable matters, 0 DUIs, 0 traffic citations, and 9 written warnings. I have a letter from Dick Barron, town of Woodstock, authorization of deputy fire marshals. It's
We
to
have
us.
created a position of the directors.
What?
Yeah, I needed it.
Oh, okay. Authorization of deputy fire marshals to issue orders and permits on behalf of the fire marshal. In accordance with Connecticut General Statutes 29-298D, I, Richard Barron, Fire Marshal for the town of Woodstock, Connecticut, give appointed deputy fire marshal of the town of Woodstock the authority to issue all legal orders and permits on behalf of the fire marshal. This written authority to comply with previously mentioned Connecticut General Statute shall remain in effect until December 31st, 2026, at which time it shall be reviewed, or until such time I am no longer holding the position as fire marshal for the town of Woodstock, Connecticut. Please call if you have any questions relating to this authorization letter. Sincerely, Richard Barron, Fire Marshal, town of Woodstock.
We don't need to approve this, right?
No, this is just, these are
Correspondence.
basically, I'm
Yeah.
sorry?
It's correspondence. It's right.
Yeah,
Chip.
it's announcements.
Yeah,
you know.
okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, this is, let's see. Huh?
Oh, you got more stuff.
I got resignation. Okay, this is another resignation letter. It's resignation from the Economic Development Commission and Inland Wetlands and Watercourses Agency. To whom it may concern, thank you for the opportunity to serve on these very important commissions. I have decided at this time it cannot continue and would like to resign effective immediately. This was dated March 4th. I received it on March 9th. I will consider reapplying at some other point in the future if and when my schedule allows. Sincerely, Victor Peabody. I have a letter from Richard Fries, who is the co-founder of Domestique Event LLC. Anyway, it's dated March 18th. He's talking about the Natchog Epic Bicycle Tour. And they're planning on doing a bicycle tour through Woodstock and the neighboring towns. It'll be on March 26th, 27th, and 28th. There are a number of things that he had to do, as other people do when they contact us. We have a checklist. There's various things that they have to do. They include a copy of the route that they'll be taking. They have been in touch with Chief Constable Stu Morse. Stu and I have consulted on it. So there's a number of things that are going to be happening. So it's just, FYI. Sure. Yep.
Jay,
Yeah,
just to clarify, it's bicycle tour, not motorcycle.
bicycle.
Yeah, okay,
Two wheels, no engine.
gotcha.
Okay, I got an email, John Navarro. He and I had a conversation this morning. I'm going to read you this, and it's just an FYI. He has spec'd out a new dump plow truck for the town. And this is goes through the state of Connecticut bid purchasing program. That, as you know, assures that we get the best rate, if you will, on purchase of materials. It has to be approved by the state of Connecticut. Anyway, he's moving forward with the purchase of one 2021 Freightliner 114 SD cabin chassis equipped with a Viking 10-inch stainless steel all-season integrated sander dump body with 47,120 pounds gross weight rating. Also included is a front-mounted plow hitch, all hydraulics with hydraulic sander controls, a rear-mounted tow hitch, and a load cover. Down payment of $43,750 is in our current budget, and it was approved last year at referendum. The balance of $136,009.76 will be used from town aid road grant money. And then it says, if anyone has questions, they can contact me on my cell phone, Best John. Let's see, what else do we have?
How does it use this? They use this at the dump or at the transfer station, or it's just a dump type of body?
It's a dump body
Yeah,
with
okay.
a plow,
Right.
because specific to New Sweden Road. He said the people on that road are nice, and he wants to make darn sure that he's using the top equipment to do a good job.
Okay.
He mentioned that
gonna
in
use
the
it?
meeting. It's not written.
Is he going to use it to bring the telephone poles over for the ice skating rink?
I think he's planning on an older one. By the way, my friend, did you call him about the polls?
Yeah.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Yep. Yeah.
Um,
I told him that you asked me to.
Okay, no, I just want to make sure we're on top of this.
No, I didn't talk to Ken Vivian this week, but I talked to him last week. Yeah. So,
Okay,
and he's got the guy's phone number. I texted him. He gave him the phone number, and he said, that the town could actually bring the poles to where they have to go if that's what Frontier needs to have it done. Either way. So
and John said either way, if they'll
Yeah.
drop them, that'd be marvelous.
Yep.
If they
Yep.
won't, he's willing to pick up. So as long as those guys talk, you and I are out of the mix and life is good. Thank you.
that's right. Just on that topic, what these end up being is about 20 feet long, because the way they take them down is they start at the top where the wires were, and then they cut it off in 5 to 6 foot sections until they get to a reasonable thing. Then they go down and they cut the bottom and it falls, and that's it.
Okay,
You end up with about a 20 footer, but that's okay.
sounds good to me.
Yeah. John said he's going to use them for a new, something up at the transfer station.
Okay,
Can you tell me? I can't remember the name of the type of the thing, but anyway, got to have a cover over it's a cover over the appliance section.
okay. Okay, that's all I have for announcements. Bear with me. I thought I had something else. No, I guess that's it. Thank you. Okay, going on to number 10. Public comments. Anyone have any comments or, yes, sir. Jeff,
Hi, Jay, how are you?
good, how are you?
I did have a question while agenda item 7 was up and running. I have a procedural question I just want to ask.
Yep,
I did take a look at the document that was loaded yesterday, which was that resolution.
yep,
Evidently, there was a change announced today
yes,
during this meeting, that some wording was added in, and the public or I wouldn't have seen that until just now. Is
right.
that in keeping, that change in the wording, in keeping with the governor's executive order that documents are to be posted no later than 24 hours before a meeting?
I'm going to defer to our attorney, Duncan.
Short answer is yes.
Can you please explain? Because
Sure.
as chair of planning and zoning, I wouldn't accept such a document at our meeting. So I'd like to just clarify,
Okay.
since this wasn't held at a town meeting, so I just like to know as a concerned citizen.
Yep, it is a minor modification and amendment to the document which was posted.
If I can ask through you, First Selectman, how is that consistent with the governor's executive order? I just like to know as a concerned citizen.
Yep, the executive order says the documents, and I don't think it's, and I have to go back and look, but this is a regular meeting, and so it is not a violation of FOIA to either amend a regular agenda or to consider items during the course of a regular meeting by adding them to the agenda. So it is not a violation of the Freedom of Information Act.
To you, First Selectman, I would just like to respectfully disagree with Mr. Forsyth and ask that you guys officially look into the process. I have nothing on the merits of the item. I just always have a concern when the public
Process.
can't see a document that ideally should be up before 24 hours, and then there's no town meeting. I understand you guys are acting through the governor's executive order. I just raise that as a concern. I'll let you handle it whichever way you wish, Mr. First Selectman.
Jeff, in answer to your question, I'm looking at the old one in front of me. It would have been effective immediately. And the only change was that instead of immediately, it would be April 1st. So basically it's turned, it'd be another, 12 days.
Oh, I don't have any concern about the merits. I just had a question
Okay.
about the process, and I just wanted to note on the record, I had that concern, nothing about the merits of it. And then I do
Okay.
agree with Mr. Forsyth.
Yep. It would not be any different than during the course of any other meeting to amend a motion on the floor of a motion that had been posted 24 hours in advance of the meeting, consistent with the executive order.
I still respectfully disagree because there was no formal motion to amend. But that's fine. I won't belabor the point. I just want to state my concern on the record. That's all.
All right. Thank you. Duly noted. Any other public comments or questions? Chan, I think you had mentioned before about questions from the public, and I know that we have a number of people that had called in. I'm going to ask Crystal, do you have any Anybody in the chat room or anybody with their hand up or?
No, not that, nope.
No? Okay, any of you that, Diane or anyone else, any questions or comments? No? Okay. All right, okay, other from committee. Gentlemen,
I don't have anything this round.
okay,
Nothing,
nothing?
nothing.
Okay, listen, again, I'm always very appreciative. In fact, somebody made the comment to me recently and I was a little upset. And the comment was, nobody goes to Board of Selectmen's meetings. And I'm thinking, you know, how do you know what's going on? How do you know that we're acting on your behalf? How do you know the decisions we make, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? And it bothered me. So that said, I would just like to thank all of you for taking the time to attend the meeting and having the opportunity to ask questions and at least know what we're dealing with daily and what the decisions we're making on your behalf. So anyway,
Well said.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Chan. No, Greg,
I just said, well put.
thank you. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, everybody.